What are you doing there, bud?
Taking off the hood.
Taking off the hood. We have found a cab, so we're gonna get this cab pulled off. We're also gonna pull this front clip off to get it out of our way. And we were supposed to get the cab today, but the guy said something that came up, so we're gonna get it tomorrow. So I'm gonna try my hand at a little time lapse and then see if we can make that happen while we pull this front clip down. This might get interesting. he's got his fender off. Big old empty nasty hole here. So all we gotta do is whatever wiring's staying on the cab side of things, which some of this stuff should stay on the engine side of the harness. Have to do all that, and I'm still working on my fender. You had a lot easier stuff over here, didn't you?
Yep.
But we're gonna leave the core support where it's sitting. Might have to do some tweaks, that way we don't have to drain the coolant system or trans cooler or anything else, power steering cooler on this. Excuse me. But yeah, should be able to leave everything on the cab intact. We should be able to set it off and then strip it. That's the idea, at least. We'll see how well that goes. Now, when we get the cab off, we just gotta figure out what we're gonna do with it. We have a cart we can go borrow to set the cab on. The only problem is we still need that same set cart to go get the other cab. So we might have to go borrow that cart, set this on for now to strip it, and figure out how to set it somewhere else. I don't know. We'll get her figured out one way or another. Anyways, I guess we'll get back to tearing her down. Pack it up, get it out of our way. Well, we got the fenders cut off. For some reason, it quit recording. Anyways, we got the fenders off, both sides. Got that side done. The only thing we got to do on top is disconnect the steering shaft and disconnect the what is that? Random zip tie?
Random zip tie on the bike.
Strange. Anyways, so we're gonna come under here. We're gonna disconnect the shift linkage, and we're gonna undo all these strobe lights that are on it. This was a work truck. I put these strobe lights on here. We're just gonna take them off. They're just held in by little 1/4-inch bolts up here, so it ain't gonna be no big deal to take them off. Leave the brackets with the frame. Didn't drill no new holes. There were existing holes in the rocker panel. So we're gonna get underneath here, cut or take all that off, pull the body mounts, and I think that's it. Anything else you can think of that we need to take off here?
Not really.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Then we'll just have to figure out how to lift the cab up. Probably get some blocks of wood underneath the structural parts here. Probably where we're gonna lift it up from. We're also gonna take, I got a little induction here. We're gonna heat these cab mount bolts up here so that they will come out a little easier and no fire. All I'm gonna do is do it to it. Let's get it. Well, we tore it up, didn't we?
Yep.
There's the cab, there's the frame. Did not even think to film it. We sit there and fought with this little sucker forever, the deal for the emergency brake cable. That did not want to come off. We fought with that. By the time we got that off, we just zipped out cab mount bolts. Didn't even use the induction heater. We used a little, what was that, a 14 volt?
Yep.
14.4 snap-on little cordless impact, and just zipped them right out. But we're gonna get all this cleaned up, all it washed, address any little things we need to address, and yeah, then it'll be time to move that cab and strip it. So we gotta go hook the trailer up, go get that cart, and help me set it on the cart. Then we can worry about the rest of that later.
Okay.
We can get it off the lift. Because I don't know how else we're going to move it around off this lift. Being it's the only lift open. Wish we had something to run the full length underneath the center of the cab.
Does Lynn not have anything like that?
I don't know. I do not know. We'll have to go out there and talk to him. Borrow some equipment. We do not possess the equipment to do this kind of crap, do we?
Nope.
So, we got that done. We'll go get that cab. And then we're going to have to find a front clip. Or at least a passenger side fender. I think the driver fender's fine. And when we get your other cab, what we'll do is, it's probably got a bunch of insulation. All this insulation crap's probably falling off and stuff. Just take all that crap off, and it's a white cab and paint it black underneath the hood. That way we don't have to, when you go to paint the cab, all we gotta do is pull the bed off and front fenders off and paint it. That way we don't have to touch none of that. What we also can do is we can wash this off, let it dry, and then paint it black, just scuff it and rattle can. It's already got a rubberized coating, so all we're doing it for aesthetics at this point. Just wash that rubber coating, rough it up enough to make paint stick. If that's what you want to do.
No, I don't know.
I don't know either. We started at 11. It's 2. Did we start after 11?
Yeah.
So it's like 11:30. And it's 2 o'clock now. Pretty good. And somebody just had to ask me when we're starting to lift the cab if I've ever done this before, and I told him no, and then that's when he started getting scared. Did you get scared?
Nope.
You weren't scared?
Nope.
Just questioning you?
Yep.
Fair enough.
We got a lazy person that put in my transmission. They didn't put the nut back on it.
I don't think we ever pulled that transmission out. To be honest with you.
What's missing? It's nut.
Well, we can fix that. It's right there. It's easy to get to. Just retouch some fuel lines where they go. But yeah, we're going to get this. We're going to get all this crap situated, and then tomorrow we'll go get a cab. So this is probably the next installment. That way I'm a little lazy. That way I don't have to edit just a little bit. My skills ain't that great, but it's a lot of time. I think that other 12-minute video, it took me like 2 hours to edit because I didn't like it. I don't know. But we'll get all this crap cleaned up, get it prepped for the cab. We'll get that thing situated somewhere. Which what we could do is put it on a cart, roll it out here in the middle, strip it, and then do something with it. Or I don't know if the trailer would fit underneath here, and we just set this cab on the trailer. Build blocks in the center. Just set it down on the trailer. I don't know. We'll get all that figured out, but for now, we're going to get this crap cleaned up, do a little behind the scenes action, and we'll see y'all next time.